We've always promised you here at Konnect Radio that not only will we entertain you, but we'll also educate you as well. So it is a real honour, and I'm so excited to introduce you to this lady here who's called Carla, who is going to be joining the Konnect Radio team to become our very own in-house gospel expert with her own show starting on Mondays. Hi, Carla.
Hi, Gareth. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Now, you don't mind the title, do you? Gospel expert.
I don't mind the title. I just hope that I fill the shoes well.
Well, I am very confident that you will, because not only do you like listening to gospel music, but you're also a seasoned performer of gospel music.
Yeah, I guess that's a really big part of my personal story and probably kind of helps to understand my huge passion behind it. I have kind of loved gospel music since, a child. I am a gospel singer myself and an artist. And also, I've started out doing gospel music in the local church. It's a big part of my passion is supporting the local church and being part of that community base and building, family that way and faith that way and being part of that kind of setup. So, yeah, I can't say that what you're saying is wrong. It's definitely been a part of my DNA for a really, really long time. So it's such an honor to be bringing some of that joy right here to Konnect Radio.
And I guess one of the challenges may be for you, because I'm not going to have any involvement at all. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it like all the other listeners will. Where do you start doing a show? Because you've got an hour each week, but with gospel music, there's so many different types of gospel music. You've got your modern, you've got your traditional. Where do you start?
Yeah. I think, to be honest, we can pick anywhere to start. What I really love about gospel music is, as you've just mentioned, there is such a wide array and history about it. So we are kind of blessed with, there's just an abundance to choose from. And I love that, because that means even though the gospel message is the same, it's the story of a love between God and his pursuance of humanity through time. And people speak about that through all these various genres within the gospel music scene. So loving the element that, if you go back in time to some of the older hymns that were kind of written in their historical context, such deep levels of faith. We learn so much from that, so deeply moving. And then today we've got other genres emerging as a result of things like streaming that's become more and more popular and accessible. R&B, Afrobeats, rock, alternative, and of course modern contemporary worship that we're familiar with in our own pews at church. All of these have just given us so much to kind of engage with and enjoy. And I'm excited about bringing all of those through the gospel show. So we can start anywhere, and the list is endless. So it's going to be a great journey to travel through together.
And I asked you a few weeks ago just to play us a few examples. And when I said a few examples, I thought I'd get about 3 or 4 songs. I think the playlist was 163 songs. Now, that is
like to
the
be thorough,
first...
Gareth.
Well, I was just about to say, that's the first time I've asked you for the music. How many songs we're going to have on the system by the time we've had the show for 6 months? I'm excited, but also concerned that the network will crash because we've got so much music on it.
Hopefully not. But I always love it that I think with gospel music, it's an unending kind of, pool of greatness. And it's going to be so amazing to have so much abundance again, shared on Konnect Radio through our show on Monday evenings. And for people to learn about, there's just more than one way to express this incredible kind of story that we've subscribed to within the Christian community. So it's going to be great fun, certainly for me, who's a complete gospel music geek, to go through the eras of time and to see also how this kind of genre, in terms of the gospel music genre as a whole and collectively with all of the subgenres in it, how that's going to evolve as time progresses on. This more and more great music coming out all the time. So it's going to be great to be part of that kind of vehicle in amplifying some incredible voices as time goes on.
As I said at the start of this conversation, I don't know much about gospel music, but one thing I like to think I know about it is you never hear a miserable one. You never hear a miserable gospel song. It's always got so much joy, and it sounds like the people who are performing and recording it, they're having as much fun as the people who are hearing it.
Yeah, I think that's so true. I think even if a song doesn't lack, like high tempo or speed or, real energized music, even the ones that may be a little bit more reflective or a bit more acoustic or a bit more laid back, there is still some really moving moments happening in there that you can engage with. And it can bring joy. It can bring a sense of completion either way. So it's really, really good fun to be able to hear all of that space.
And Mondays will become an educational journey for a lot of us, because we'll have you between 6 and 7 o'clock doing gospel music. And then, of course, already we've got Konnect Country between 7 and 8. So we're looking forward to it. Carla, welcome to the team. We really can't wait.
Thank you so much, Gareth. I'm so excited to be part of this family at Konnect Radio and looking forward to engaging on a gospel journey with all of the listeners on a Monday evening.